If you're listening to this, I trust that there's something here for you. You are no longer assigning spiritual depth to someone's emotional negligence. It's my cat. You are no longer assigning spiritual depth to someone's emotional negligence. When we love someone deeply and spiritually, especially in a soul connection that you may label as twin flame, we often romanticize their avoidant or neglectful behavior as a form of some kind of divine mystery, such as he's just scared because this connection is so powerful, or he's being silent and distant because he's processing something spiritual, or he's triggered, which means we're growing, and this is part of the process, and this is just another stage of awakening. Sometimes these can be true, but when it keeps you trapped in pain or waiting or overgiving, it then becomes a dangerous spiritual rationalization. Emotional negligence is when someone repeatedly fails to meet your basic emotional needs, regardless of their soul's journey. So if you're not getting your emotional needs met, honesty, presence, communication, consistency, it doesn't matter what the soul's journey is. That's emotional negligence. So if you're making excuses for behavior that hurts you, or labeling the chaos as passion, or calling it a test, or just another evolutionary soul growth cycle, instead of actually recognizing it as a pattern, then you're assigning spiritual depth to something that really is just emotional negligence. So if you really want to heal from this, you just need to let their behavior be what it is, without any kind of mystical framing or explanation. In this case, the most spiritual thing you can say or do or feel is feeling this hurts, and no matter how divine it feels, I don't belong in pain. No matter what kind of karmic lesson this is supposed to be, I am not meant to live in pain. Whatever I was supposed to be learning here, I'm not supposed to be constantly in pain. I'm not supposed to be suffering. For the sake of something spiritual. The spiritual decision is to work through the pain and get on the other side, not to live in the pain, but to work through it by healing and love. But not to live in pain. Thanks for listening. I'll see you on the next one.